Hello, 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 hello. Checking mic. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Checking mic. Hello, hello. So, yeah, we are live. This is first time we are live, and so I've been developing a Flutter application for this Google Gemini contest, and what I have planned out is to have an notes app that can you can easily generate some notes based on the type of thing you are referring. Like for example, I've implemented something from poem, something for poem, and then we will go through for story, novel, drama, and chapter. So these are the basic layout I worked upon, and you can see that the nodes that I generate over from there is actually stored in the Firebase, and some of the poems is already there because I was testing and debugging it. Let me show you that how actually it works. Let us search a good poem. Good poem, like good poems to read. Uh, let's go with the let's go with and still I rise, like this one feels good. So what you have to do is put the topic name. Let's see if I can copy paste. Okay, I can't copy paste right away. Yes, so what's and still I rise? So and still I rise, and it's a poem. So if I select poem, it will give me an option to select the author, and the author is Maya. Let's just keep it Maya because it's all working through Gemini API, so it might automatically fetch the surname of this author. Let's try this. Like I have put some of the debuggers over here. Like let's see, it's validating, and yeah, it validated, and the poem is valid, and it automatically got the surname. So as you can see, the note is saved on cloud, and this is the note. This is actually the summary, or you can say that's detail analysis of the poem. Like you can see, this is the title, the author. You can get the rhyme schema, the meter, the theme, the summary, the key line analysis, and all those. And as soon as I pressed go and the notes generated, it automatically got stored in our one in our Firebase. You can see that and still I rise is over here, and if I click this, what happened? Okay, okay. So this needs to be debugged. Like this dynamic is not a subtype of string. Okay, so we are getting this because uh, yeah, because there is a disturbance in the type of JSON that I wanted, and actually what I'm getting. So this is the prompt controller. This is actually the prompts I'm sending to Gemini API to actually fetch the data. And as you can see that for getting the poem data, this is the prompt, and as per the JSON format, I think something went wrong over here. Like the poem is get structure, and if I go to the models and poem model, you can see there is a structure of where it was failing. Let me restart it. Okay, list dynamic is not a subtype of string. which is okay, line number. Let me restart the app and see where the error actually was. So it's coming for analysis because the analysis, what is the model? The analysis should be a string. Okay, it should be map string, and here what we got was actually a string, not a. Okay, like I do need to add where is that I did that. Yeah, for the analysis, this one, the children, this one, because we cannot map it. Yeah, we cannot map something like yeah, what just because the data what we got was incorrect from the API. What we can do to solve this is let's in the poem structure, or over here we can define that the analysis should be map. Okay, yeah, let me grab this. Go to prompt controller, and I need this data for the reference. And over here I can say should be in the data this, where analysis is a map, is a dictionary. Yeah, analysis is a dictionary. And okay, I can just do this. Where where key line is in the form this, now let's try it again. Like this one is gone. I need to delete this from Firebase. I can get the idea of the poem, that is "And Still I Rise," which is UWP. Okay, this one, and I just delete this document. So if I press back, like, is it stuck? Okay. Oh, I need to reload. Yeah, and Still I Rise is gone, and let's try to generate. Okay, so this time we got it as we required, and let's see if it's working on view nodes too. Ah, finally it's working, and it's way better. Like, the voice is low. Let me check on my phone. Checking mic. Hello, hello. And the notes generated, it automatically got stored in our one in our Firebase. You can see that "And Still I Rise" is over here, and I click this. What happened? Okay, the voice is fine on my device. Uh, so what I was thinking is to add a feature in which I can, add snippet. I can take photos of the poem I required, like this, and I can add it directly into my notes. And what Gemini API will do is that scan that image and give me one paragraph of information regarding it, whether, so it could be like, you can add your own taste to your notes. Till now, what I've done in prompt controller, you can get that from here. Validate images function is written, in which I pass list of images, string author, and string topic. So what does this function do is actually it goes through this prompt, that is to actually validate that whether the images that I took is actually related to the poem or not, and then it converts that images into bytes using this function, and then I pass it to the Gemini model, that is the prompt, which is this, and the images. And for now I'm just logging the response which I'm getting, and after some time I may figure out how to actually add those into the main node screen, which is over here. So let's test whether that function is actually working properly or not. For that, let me select a poem for which, okay, yeah, so this is giving error because I pop back the route and there was nothing over here. So I need to check for edge cases over here. What I can do is give an if statement or try or catch block, something like, yeah, I can do try and catch over here. Cool, I can do try and catch, like, yeah. Let me add it in a try catch block and catch the error, and if there is an error I can just give an snack bar with title images not added, either there where no images to add or something went wrong. So now if we are able to do this, then we can see that the images are getting added. If not, then we will get this neck bar. Let's try this. I go to view notes, okay, and keeping quiet, let's try to add any. Let's try to just pop back, and yeah, images not added either. There was no images. Okay, cool. So let's try to debug that function which I wrote over there. That is just to click this image, this one, yeah. The interface is okay. Why it's not showing no image? Yeah, so it's quite slow on this device. It's a really old phone which I'm using, and let's try to add to notes. And yeah, it's buffering over here, and over here also we should see some kind of debugging. Like, yeah, we got one image, and we are getting that the image was not valid. That means the image we sent over was not related to the topic or the author, which is not true. This is not true because the author and topic was matching this image. This is just for debugging. Like, what I can do is I can actually image result for topic by author. This will give much better debugging to us. Let's try one more time. This photo only. Okay, so it's working now. Like, image res for keeping quiet by Pablo Neruda, and it's valid, and it's giving us about. Now what I was thinking, that when the image is valid, it should get uploaded to the storage, and for that I need to enable storage over here. Yeah, it is storage. Why the storage was not created? Default bucket. Okay, storage is created, and let me open Flutterfire for documentation. Flutterfire for storage. Flutterfire for storage. Yeah, this one. I need to upload files. Yeah. Okay. So as I'm storing the information of the users, which is on Firestore database using their UUID. So what I can do is actually I can store images using their UUID, then notes UUID, and then the image. Cool. Upload a string, get a download URL. Okay. So how do we actually upload it? Make a storage reference. Okay. But to upload file, you first create reference to the full file. Okay. Once you created a project, then you could put file or put string, put data to upload method. Okay. Okay. Let's try. So when we need to upload the data, we need to upload if we get in the response text, if we get the valid is equals to true, then we need to upload that image, get the image URL, paste it in notes, and also paste the about for that image into the notes. But let's just try to upload images for now. So not inside prompt controller, I need to make a storage controller as well. Storage controller dot. So that will be class storage controller, and it will be having a future static method. Yeah, static future. Let's make it void for now. This will be upload image to storage, and for instance here we can take image and the future we need to make it asynchronous, and we need to make reference to it. So let's make Firebase to it. Do we need an additional package for this? I don't think so. Do we need a package for storage? Package pub dev. Okay, we need a separate package for storage. Let's add that package. Yeah, Cafe Felix, I will surely do that in my future streams, but this is my first stream and I really don't think that on 3 views, and that too that currently only you are viewing this, that I really required to invest my time in setting up live chats on my screen, but I will surely do that. And yeah, this statement is 200% true. So the package is added. Let's make an instance for that, as we are making. Okay, so that would be final storage ref. That would be Firebase store. Firebase firestore dot instance. Cool. And after creating instance, okay, reference to dot ref. I'm not getting getting ref Firebase Fire Store. Okay, Firebase Fire Storage. Not instance dot ref. And over here I need to add final mountain image ref. For that I need document id too. That would be string document id, and for current id I can use this global over here. Okay, create a static string user id, and that would be Firebase auth dot instance dot current user dot id uid. Cool. And our current user is not none because we will run the script only if we are logged in. So the reference should be, first of all, it should be an image. Okay, not images. Okay. But I'm just creating a reference. Okay, put data. Okay, reference should be UUID. That should be user ID slash nodes. That's nodes slash document ID, and over here image name. What should be the image name? What should be the image name? Let's make it UUID. Static UUID is equals to UUID. I'm not getting UUID dot UUID. Const. Okay. And over here I can use UUID dot v4, something like that, right? Cool. So this is the reference, and after creating the storage ref, they are asking me to put data, and put data or put file or put blog, or it should be uploading an image should be upload from a file. Okay, it's a file. Yeah, if we can use X file over here, then it would be great. X file, then I can just get the file, and I can put file. Okay, cool. Okay, file is equals to file, and the path would be image dot path, and I can do storage ref dot put file. That would be file, and I think this is an asynchronous task, so I should await for it. Yeah, and this is a task, right? So we can even get, okay, let's log the download URL, for instance. Let's just log it. Logger dot info. Image was uploaded. Here is the download URL, and that should be storage ref. Get download URL. Let's see. If I go to prompt controller and this is the response text. For the response text dot for each, can we dot for each? No. Response the response is like, it's like what? It's like an array. So yeah, it's an array. I just try to print like this is the first. It's an array, right? Map. Can we map it? No. Or text. Can we do this? We need to map it. Can we map? No. What we can do is war data. No. List. Let's see if this works. Otherwise, I need to find list of map string dynamic data. That would be response dot text as list map string dynamic. Can we actually logger dot I? This is the transformed data. Let's see actually if we can JSON decode. Oh, right. It's a JSON file, no? A JSON file. It's a JSON file, correct? Let's just not make it as. Let's see what happens if I do this. For this to work, I need to add an image. The debugger, I think this should fail. Not sure that this method which I wrote is, yeah, string is not a subtype of this. Cool. So I just make it a string. Make it a string, and it's a lot simpler now. Like if this is a string, what I can do is inside this data, like for loop for int I0 I less than data dot length and I plus plus, what I can do is actually yeah, what JSON data is JSON decode data of I. And if I do so, and if I logger dot info JSON data over here, if I JSON data right over here, this is the JSON data for index I. If I try to do this, I think this should work. Let me reinitiate the app. Is someone commenting something? Nothing, and no concurrent viewers. Good. I'm on alone. Your notes on. Why nothing is getting showed up or happen? Why is this phone so slow? Keeping quiet. Getting images. Cool. Let it load. Images loaded. Add to notes. Let's see. Let's see. String is not a subtype of list string. This is, and string is not subtype of, okay, this is string. Can I, instead of doing this, can I just what data is equals to JSON decode response dot text? Can I do this instead? What if I do this? It's working. How do I get to the first object of the array in JSON? Like, can I do this? Can I do this? Can I do this? It's not getting valid. And yeah, I can do this. Why is it not valid? What happened? What happened? What happened to Gemini API? Why is not able to? Let's give it a better phrase. This one. Please be valid. Cool. This one is valid, and I can even get the transform data. So let's try that. For int I is equal to 0. No, let's just upload. Try to upload data. If data of 0 is valid, is true, then first of all log the information that the index I is a valid image trying to upload it, and at index 0 should be 0 and what I can do is I can go to storage controller dot upload image, and this should be the image x file at index 0, and the document ID, I need a document ID over here. Validate image, I need a document ID. String should be poem ID, and this should be string, and here I should provide poem ID. And if I remember, I have poem ID over here. Let's say widget dot poem ID. Cool. Let's see if we are able to the brown control where we are able to upload it to storage or not. Let's see. First of all, it should be a valid image. Please Gemini API work for me. What is null? What happened? Unable to establish connection on channel. Platform exception. Everything went well. It's also valid, and when I was trying to upload it, but it gets stuck. I think so. I need to run the app for the package of Flutter storage to work. Actually, I'm not getting an error over here, right? Let's wrap it in. Better to wrap it in a try container, and if I get an error, catch error, I can just do get snake bar. This shouldn't be a user error, no. Let's just logger dot fatal. It's a fatal error. Not upload image. Let's rerun the app. Where is main dot dot? Controller. Next time I would get a better phone so that everything is fast enough. The build is really slow on this. How old is this phone? It's 2018. View notes. Keeping quiet. Please work this time. Otherwise, I'm not having a clue why is it giving error while trying to upload the image. Using a way to sync, everything is proper. Oh, okay. Prompt controller. Yeah. Here also. How dumb I am. Also this thing. The camera is stuck, dude. It required a lot of optimization. Also, I'm using, I don't know, application to share my screen, adding extra latency on top of it. Cool. Let me try to. Captured. Add to notes. Please be a valid image. Please be a valid image. Gemini API, come on. Work for me, Gemini API. Please work. Please be a valid image. Okay, it's trying to upload. The image is uploaded. The image is uploaded. Is it uploaded? Please be uploaded, dude. Yeah. Notes ID, image. It's getting uploaded. Hang on. And one more thing I was doing wrong over here, that the download URL should be an await function. So file string file URL should be await storage ref dot get download URL, and instead of this give me a file URL. So actually instead of returning void, it should return a nullable string, and if the try block success, I should return the file URL. Nice. And if it does not, let me give it a front end error. Let me give it a enable to upload image for some reasons. Uploading image to the database the image, uploading image failed. Please try later. It's a null, no, so if it gets written null. Cool. Now inside the prompt controller, instead of doing this for only the data 0, I need to do this for the entirety of the data, that is for int I is equals to 0, I less than data dot length plus plus. That actually happened twice. Returning this. Why we have returned this? Validating image. Okay. And data dot length is nothing. It's a JSON data, no? JSON gives. What does it give? It gives. It returns map. Okay. Map string dynamic data, and for int as equals to 0, less than data dot length. Cool, now I can get it. What I need to do is check if this, then yeah, I for index I is valid. Upload image I. Cool. And I need a mean. I need map string dynamic valid image data. It should be null. And if it's a valid image, then I get a string URL over here, right? That is image string image URL. It's a null. No, but we are using try catch block over here. If something fails, this should be another error, because okay, make image URL converts to this image nullable. Let's just make it nullable and yeah, valid image data dot put not add entries. How do we add? We put contain schema, remove, update. How to add map string dynamic data. Code example. So if I hover, I can see, no? If I hover over here, How do I add? How do I add a data? Add data to map flutter. Yeah, this is the thing. Okay. So this should be, but it went. It should be this. How do we dot push dot append. How do I make it's a list? What if I make it a list of map string dynamic like this and push like add? URL should be image URL and description should be data at index at I, and it should be what? Data at index I and about. I think this should work. I hope. Why is it giving me data dot about? Yeah, correct, because it's already iterating over here. It's already iterating. I'm already iterating, right? Data no, it's fine. To test it out. I did something wrong over here. Data is right. Anything else? Did I messed it up? List dynamic is not a subtype. Image rest for keeping this is this, and first I was able to do that. No, why suddenly? Make it war. Then I am able to do that. Let's try now. Yeah, it's working now. It's working now. And it's valid false. Like if I give it a war, does it need to be super precise for Gemini to actually work? I'm doing something wrong. Using Gemini Pro as a model. Actually, I think so that phone is lagging too. Let me restart this. Taking images, issuing capture requests, please capture. Let me try this on another phone. This phone is lagging too much. This video is on. Video building is on. Building charging. What's the problem? Cannot find. Cool, it's working. Let me try to run the app over here. Prompt controller. Yeah, this is much better. Keeping quiet. Let's take a photo of this. Add to notes. Please be a valid image. It's a valid image and cool. The image was uploaded. Here we got the download URL. We got the download URL and we got the data. Why don't just we print it like logger .info final image data is and it should be valid data. Cool. And this time instead of giving 1-2 photos, I'll try to give it 3 or 5 photos, and one would be a random photo just to see that whether valid or invalid stuffs are working or not. So the first image valid, second image obviously not valid, and third image should be valid, but as this is all AI based, I think could be 100% sure. Let's add this to notes. As you can see, we got 3 images. Cool. Okay. What image at index 2 is valid? Yeah. 2 it was valid. 1 okay, yeah, it's working. It's working fabulously. It's working like wow. And I can just return valid image data over here. What's the problem? List. Okay. I need to make it a list. And yeah, instead of null, I just wrote an empty string. And can be written future. What? This is a list map. Okay. Where did I change it? Oh shit, I changed it again. Over here. List. This should work. Instead of this. Cool. I also need a method to actually update the nodes data over the Firebase database. But for now, let's just try to make it locally. Let's try to solve this something blah blah blah. I need to validate that the second image is not valid, and it should be only working with the valid image data only. So let's get to the main node screen and poem node view, and where I'm trying to do this to string. Okay, and validated image, and this should be actually map. This should be list map string dynamic valid image data. problem. It's dynamic. Cool. And over where I'm adding images, instead of that should be valid image data. And yeah, I'm doing column children map images or valid images data dot map widget, and instead of file path, this should not be image, it should be image dot network. And instead of URL, yeah, it's taking URL, right? Sources network, that should be image. Image like URL. Will this work? Where the data is getting printed? Yeah, it's URL. And for the sub here, it should be image description and not const should be here. And is this going to work? Is this actually going to work? I don't know. I just did random shit over there. Valid image data. What's the problem? The problem is here. This is an exclamation mark, and then the problem is over here. You should be like this. Let's see if it fails or what. Let's see. I'm guessing that it should fail. Please be a valid image first of all. It's a valid image. You're trying to upload it. Okay. Image data is there, and why the image is not loading? What happened? Do I need to set the state, like why the image is not getting loaded? Is it something else other than URL? It's a really big image, that's why I think that it's taking time. There was a function, no? Loading builder or something like that. On load function will contact yeah, it got loaded. It's actually just so small. Okay, it actually got loaded. It's just actually such a big file that it takes time. Like do we have a method like image.network while loading image network? Better way to load images from. Okay, what it is. Image network. Okay. Loading builder. Okay. If loading process, return child, return center, circular process. Hmm. Okay, cached network image. This one is far better package. Yeah, this is a far better package. I've already used it earlier. Cached network image. Cached, cached, cached network image. It takes image URL placeholder. Error. Okay. Instead of this, I'll just use ah cached cached image. Okay, cached cached image, cached network image. Is it network image? Yeah, cached network image. What does it take? It takes image URL, and it also takes placeholder, and that should be const circular progress indicator. What happened? Okay, context. It takes the context and URL. Got it. Const. And if there is an error widget, I just give icon, icons, 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 icons dot error. What happened? It takes, does it directly take icon or what? Okay, I need to type it in a widget container, something like that, or what? Okay, it takes all the shits. Just copy paste it over there. Cool. And instead of const, it should be const. Nothing else is good. I need to run this again. Is anyone watching the stream? I don't think so. Anyone would be watching this stream, yeah. But it's fun. I got one like maybe from my friend Casafurix over there. I think there is some problem in the connection. Let me reconnect the app. I also need to make an icon for this. This is using default Flutter icon, which is not good. Also I think so it's title Flutter demoed. Now should be intuitive. What's getting it? Why is it stuck? Okay, yeah, it's not stuck finally. I think so this screencasting app is literally taking so much RAM that my Mac has 8 GB RAM, so maybe that would be the bottlenecking point for this. Keeping quiet. Let's add images, and this time we should have this one, and let's take a random image of this mouse which is nowhere related, and also let's take image of this, and yeah, we have 3 images in total. Yeah, 3 images, and let's add this to notes. Let's see. I also need to add an indicator right here that your images are loading. That's my mistake. I forgot about it. Why is it not? I have added a shimmer effect. Is scanning image. Is scanning image is true. Try. Yes. Everything is working properly fine. Cool. It's working. We can add our photos, and I think so that's it for today. And by the time I stream next time, I hope that I would have implemented a loading screen or loading effect for this, and also a method to save this to Firebase, what it is called, Firestore database. Like, I have users, and then they have poem. You can see that there are poems over here, and it said that poem, which was this one. This should also contains a section of own nodes, yeah, images nodes, and it should contain that image URL and all those stuff. And yeah, that's it for today. If you like this stream, please leave a comment or subscribe to my channel. Also like the video. Thank you. Have a nice day or nice night. Bye bye.